totally get hosed. We are going to get killed. Coronation Day. Irano Summer Palace. 8:53 in the morning. Well, let's see, shall we? Yeah, see that? The high guts skill keeps us from getting killed. Oh, look. Preparing for combat. See, like, we don't get to do anything. It's not like, hi, how you doing? We're going to walk over here. Good to meet you. It's just, oh, look. Pick a fight.
Command interface initiated.
Reboot. Administrator refit yards, rust, repairs, and your project. Look like it's all in one piece. Want some diagnostics, standard field tests. You know the drill. Unfortunately, though, why don't you tell me more about the job that brought you here? Now do me a favor and get that Battletech moving. See if there are any kinks in the actuators.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty. Like I was saying, I can't prove anything. But my gut tells me something's off. And a warrior trusts their instincts.
She'll be naive at times and proud, but I doubt she'll just an effective ruler. It's on us to see her to safety in Cordia City. It's easier when she's in the capital and her cousin Victoria by her side. Well, she's only been trained for me under a single season. She's already shaped herself into the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. I've made a lot of you, truth to be told. See that drone over there?
Kamea's like a daughter to me. And her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Oh, goody. Nice shot. Now, don't have familiar with Ukrainian politics. The Reach was badly shaken by Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power. Kamea belongs in the corner. Okay, whatever, dude. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets. Don't you see
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Jump jets don't work. Yay! Not that they were trying to process every single roll card mech in time for the coordination. Get your jets replaced or Captain Dink do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack.
goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Yay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Victoria. Fleet instruction and Tor family refit yards to reside over Fort Coronation. Behold the responsibility of North. A font of tedium that never runs dry. You're the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father and don't be late for the tourney. Gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Haha, bold words, cousin. But the only victory you'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today, but my Kaga is more matched than that family heirloom you call Battletech. And in the arena, I reign supreme. We'll see, cousin, we'll see. At any rate, see you at the tourney ground. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are, overland, on the Cormorant Road, as is the Arano tradition. I command. We'll get you there in one piece. Voodoo, following behind me. And remember what I told you.
Mission successful.
Yay, we didn't die. I don't know how long that's going to hold true. And I got the yawns today.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Orano will not act, somebody must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Yeah, totally. If you die, it's okay, because I will still be in charge, because I don't need to fight. I have you. Go forth and die, cannon fodder. What you doing? Oh, just waiting. Alright, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
I'm gonna miss this, Raju. The clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit of a battlement. Simplicity of it. But there they are, just ahead. The city gates, my future, all laid out before me. Wait, what's that smoke? A guard post, one of the small ones that dot the roads leading to the capital. But the Mercy Band's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about fire.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Some sort of explosion. Looks recent, too. You think it was an accident? Not a chance to escort the mercs in the rubble? That's laser fire. We need to get you out of here, Command, right now. Yes, I think you're right. There's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should get to them.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no doubt.
We all know this is an ambush, right? Hell, massive hell later on. We were prepared for Miran's parade when we got orders of service on the road. Purpose finds for sex. Roger found emphasis of voice fires. The road behind you clear? Aye, otherwise don't wait away, Sir Roger. We'll find behind you, Archer 6. Tell me something, Guardsman. If the road is clear, why is your battlement damaged? Not sure overdue for maintenance, but it is important right now. We need to worry about why you're out of city. Now, my lady, if you'll come with us. No, you're going to us. It's my coronation day. No mech have been sent to you for parade duty in that condition. I'm your sovereign, sir. You tell me what happened here. Timber girl, we don't have time for this. Take them. Kill the old man and the mech warrior, but take Lady Arona alive.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
Safeties disengaged.
Come here, run, punch me. Take a shot at his side here. He's shooting me.
Damn you for making me do that, son. Damn you.
Oh. Check out these twos. Murder and punch him. He's small. Oh. Super death punch. They're just sector. Try to take me. All guard killing one another in the halls. Corrosive's house guard just got done down from me. Interior pavilions, silos. I won't let these seditions, whoever they are, steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can find to make a push on the capital. I'll take the throne by force. Go to Rotorua Township. To the armory. Your soldiers are using it as a rally point. I heard Lord Decimus sent his house guard there a few minutes ago. Someone's here. I have to move. Rally all forces you can and meet me at the 30 grounds. Be safe. Your master. Rotorua Township. Go there. Rally our fight much. Yeah, I know that you and Lord Madeira are friends, but we can't take one. We hold one faith. In this case, we do. Alexander's been my closest friend and confidant for as long as I can remember. His loyalty is beyond question. I trust him with my life and yours. He'll take me to the army. As you command, Riley.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning.
That's where
Follow
I'm
me.
going.
Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there.
Oh, wow, we're going way up there, huh? Going. Look, more bad guys. Let's go. Stop it. They're picking on me. Oh, good. I'm just gonna die here, huh? 3 for 3. There we go.
Oh no. No, no. We're too late.
Come here. Come here. Do you read me? It's Espinosa, your uncle. Do you hear me? How's Espinosa? Can't be. My uncle, Victoria. Man, just watch it. An Espinosa battlement caught through an army. Alley full of civilians. This is happening, and it's happening now. Your lords have fallen back to the market district. That's where they're making their stand. It's up to the royal guard. They're doing their best, but there's something wrong with their battlements. Wait, what's that sound? Oh gods!
Alexander! Alexander!
It's over, Camilla. Your sensei, the Arano legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? You know, Camilla. For years, I loved you like a sister. Then my father helped me see it. Your family's complacency, what it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star. House Arano is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory. I'd have fought under your banner proudly, served as your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart that you turned him away. Damn it, Victoria, I taught you better than this. You taught me lies. Camilla, for the love that I once bore you, I'm going to give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his mech warrior if you stand down now. I don't want to see you hurt, but you cannot be allowed to rule. I'll see you hanged for this, Victoria. You and your father both. Do you hear me? You are traitors to the Reach, and you will fight to the last. Then you are truly a fool. I'll spare you in spite of yourself, because your royal escort our lives. Well, we're just going to pick a fight here, huh? Perfect.
Attention, all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
Let's see if Montgomery can pick them all off. Okay. He tried to kick you. Command here. Let's put them all in here. Bye-bye. Knock him down. Well, semi-shooter, the one that's already down.
Nice job, kid. One fewer hostile on the board.
Incoming transmission.
Uh-oh.
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition.
Uh-oh.
For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired.
I totally think we're gonna resist.
My father placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust. Family.
Bring down peace. Alexander, thank you guys. Lost. The city's lost efforts. We need to do it now. Bombardier, it's my home, my birthright. Bell's over, Korea. Bombardier has the right of it. It's time for you to run. Escape from this madness and live to restore the coalition another day. Your birthright. My cause one. The reaches heads. We'll mourn for it later, the both of us. For now, you need to move. A dropship waiting on Shippers Pass. I'm on my way there. We're in a hurry and meet me there. Please. We're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. We will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
You just love shooting at me, huh? It's like, pick on the PC. Screw the NPCs. We don't need them. Fire. Trust me, don't make me order your death. Do whatever you must, betrayer. Damn you for this. It's Captain House, destroy them. Massive. My cousin, all. Leave no survivors.
As you command, my lady.
Oh, nice turret. Always take out the turrets first. There we go. I'm out. No? Looks like Lady Kamea gets to. That'll do it. The fall should knock out the acetate. Made it, Captain. Our forces preparation now. Another 5 minutes will be ready. 5 minutes is a long time. Here you see Lady to the docking rank. She's going to come back to get me.
Thank you, Sir Raju. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that.
Ah. Shut your mouth, old man. My father's a great man, and I swear to all the gods you will suffer if you insult him again. My father's a coward, so are you, Voodoo. I want you to reject now. Punch out.
Mission successful.
Huh. Huh. I didn't die. Could be worse. Ooh. Tough old bastard. Did he give him what for, huh? Or not? This is where you just drop a dropship on this castle and just be like, whoops. These are guys. Took a nasty crack in the head when he punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. Maybe Sarah's over in the XO of Markham's Marauders, a mercenary outfit. Ty's house around it. We did some work for High Lord Tamati way back when. Rescue me. What? And Nuji granted Markham beat himself by run Monson. He didn't make it. If it wasn't for your company, I'd be dead too. Probably true, but don't mention it. After seeing what happened to Markham, I didn't feel like leaving the hands of this new director. Peter broadcast on the emergency band we knew we had to do. What about Raju Montgomery? Did you find him? His backup was completely cored out. Nobody's surprised they like that. What's worth, I'm sorry. We supported the Royal Guard on a handful of deployments, and Sir Raju earned my respect many times over. His death is a loss for us all. Did you get my Blackjack? Yeah, our mech tech hauled what's left of it in the mech bay. It isn't pretty, but if you give him enough time, Yang can fix just about anything. Try not to take the loss too hard. Yang said, make sure the signs would deliver sabotage. However, you had working out really deliver on the reactor. Punching out was the right move. So what happens now? Things aren't looking good around here with the coup and all. House Espinosa's director is the new de facto government in the Uruguayan Reach. Sorry to tell you this, but Lady Arano's dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over now. Well, shit. Suddenly said, we're getting the hell out of Uruguayan territory. I've already booked transporting the first jump ship out. We're going to do a nice quiet stretch of independent space all the way across the frontier on the Canopian border. Not a cheap trip, but worry about how we're going to pay for it later. According to the info on your blood chit, you've got family in deep periphery. But that's going to make getting you back there difficult. There aren't many freighter captains who are willing to travel that far from the inner sphere. So I see you've got a couple of options. Stay with us for long haul if you wanted. That's option A. Excuse me. When we get where we're going, we can drop you at the nearest planet. Maybe you make a place for yourself there. Of course, I'll need you to pinch in for your fair share of fuel, plus food, lodging, repairs, and your fair's fair, after all. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in Marauders if you want to. Wouldn't take you long to work off your debt if you ran with Mastiff. And you ran with Mastiff, so now you've got the chops. Think it over, sleep on it. You've had a hell of a day. Got a long row ahead. 3 years later, Karini, Rimward Frontier. That was a hell of a nap. Why don't you take a nap and sleep on it? And 3 years later, dude, are you gonna wake up anytime soon? Come on, Sleeping Beauty. Time for you to get up. They wake you up in a jump ship. Like, why did I wake up in my mech? How did I get here? Kind of feel like Tom Cruise's character in Live, Die, Repeat. While we're waiting, don't forget to follow, head over to YouTube, watch the videos, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Take a word from our sponsor here. Our sponsor is Comic Book World, where you can get all of your role-playing needs, your tabletop gaming needs, everything from D&D to Warhammer 40K, paints, and comic books, Magic the Gathering cards, Pokemon. If it's in stock, we have it. Check the link below, and don't forget to support our page and support our channel. You can donate to me personally in the donate button, or you can join Patreon. Our Patreon members, our Patreons get special deals. We're also running a giveaway with our sponsor, Comic Book World. When we hit 50 followers, we'll have one, and then when we hit 10 Patreon subscribers, we will also do another giveaway. So keep an eye out for those. Thank you, and let's commence with the mission that we don't know what it is because we literally just woke up because we've been asleep for 3 years.
Command interface initiated.
Independent Prospectors League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers, and we can't fight these bastards off on our own. Okay? That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back. This isn't about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here. Commander, the UP-4 is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generation. Move in fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you want to neutralize them ASAP. Platform Bravo is the site of UP-4's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mech to protect it, take that out too. Then circle back and we'll collect our pay. That's right. I'm ready waiting to authorize the transfer. Now go on, Commander. Hit these corporate pigs where it hurts. Be watching action from here. Alright. Let's check out who we got here. We got me and the crappy blackjack here. We have a Glitch who is driving a Vindicator with a PPC, a medium laser, small laser, and an LRM-5 long-range missile spot. Behemoth in a Shadowhawk, which is not a bad mech. I kind of like them. 45 tonner, I believe. I've got an AC-5, medium laser, short range missiles 2, and an LRM-5, and then Decker bringing up the rear here in a tiny little spider with 2 medium lasers and speed for days. So let's get our
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Yeah, cool. Oh, so then you're over here. That's nice. Anyway, it throws this up there. Come on, Decker. Decker sees everything. So where can we put him so he's not getting shot at completely? I think we'll take him this way. Hide him. It's hard to hit a spider. They're kind of wiring. Behemoth, we're going to sprint you around here. Actually, we can take her up this way, can't we? Glitch in the Vindicator can hit him from here with our LRM because of our spotter. Doesn't do a lot, but it makes him know that we're here. Get the blackjack around the corner here. Brace for impact. Turret using sensor lock. Another turret using sensor lock. So these turrets can shoot at us. Fine, it's not a lot. It's got to get up here too. These aren't any good at all. Shot. Blackjack down here around the corner. Also take the shot at him. Jet spider with a couple of stray shots. I'm just gonna knock him over. That's it. Like that. More sensor locks from the turrets. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's fine. Okay, that's not it. That's not fine. Oh, I'm gonna fall over. Jump and get me closer. Ow, stop it. Attacker swing around behind him. Morning. Behind him. Shoot me. Nope. I should take care of him. Yeah. Oh! Take out his whole leg. That sucks. Stomp on his head. Oh! Yeah. Start using this vigilance here. almost done there. Excuse me. Definitely want to take out the Shadow Hawk. But never bypass the opportunity to step on a truck. Because they just die most of the time. I want to go right here. He's trying to kill me. He don't like me at all. No. Oh, sucks so badly. Go for a cold shot here, shall we? Take out this leg. Or blow his whole left side off. One or the other. Step on that truck. Make it go boom. Ah, went boom. Yay.
Great job, Commander. Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Playing leapfrog. Having played this before, I can tell you that this is not going to go the way we think it will. Anyway, Commander, you should have no trouble mopping up at the other platforms now their defenses are down. We get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty metal saw sets. We're going to need your battle max. You're going to want to reconsider that. Alright, your lance is already tunnelized by our turrets. Now power down and surrender, and we'll let you off. We'll try to fight, and we'll tell you to shreds. Your call. Oh, well, there goes our goddamn payday. Hold tight, Commander. We're on our way. Oh, my turn. Thicker. Great. Super vehicles. Almost. Seeing if he'd have shot it before it's been done. There go all the turrets. Yay. Shoot these guys. Oh, where did he come from? Sneaky little dude. There's one there, there's one over here, huh? I'll be kicking. You know, playing this game, I get great satisfaction from sipping on cars. Tanks. I really do. Like this. I'm just gonna go step on it. And we're done. Stand by for extraction, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and Darius? I know, Maya, I know. You want another team meeting. Give the man a prize.
Mission successful.
Hey, we did it. We got all that. Next, Oh, I got all bloated up. I need repairs and stuff. You didn't get any salvage? That sucks. Salvage is where you make your bread and butter. Excuse me. Rent to own. In orbit. You start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. I've been slumming it on the ass end of the frontier for 3 years now. We are drowning in debt. Fully aware of our financial situation, Meyer, but I can't just contract new clients out of thin air. Kaz, do me a solid, back me up on this. Is that why y'all made me commander so I can pick up fights and review financial reports? If we're really that hard of cash, we need to stop talking and do something. Hey, you'll hear no worries from me. When we made you our commander, we all agreed to follow your lead. Darius, if you walk through the details of this trouble we're in, it might help if you broke things down, point by point. Sure thing, gang. Point one, Myers up. We're in debt. Every C-roll we make technically belongs to the banks. Sure thing, Yang. Point one, Meyer's right. We're in debt. Every sea bill we make technically belongs to the banks. Point two, this corner of the frontier is a dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're terrible, and that's just a fact. And that's it. There are no other points. What's our best case scenario? How many jobs will it take to repay the loans? One interest refuse to pay. We can afford to our way around. We've got Battletech. Okay, we're in a bad spot. What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Let's see what else we can do, Kaz. I'm already serving up every legitimate contract I find, but you want to sidestep the mercenary review board entirely, or basically out of options. Going to the Emirate? No thanks. Taking on surveys, waiting to wind up with a knife in your back. We just got betrayed by a board certified contract, gang. How much worse could it get? Alright, talking about the rest, I don't want to compound them unless I absolutely have. That's not such a bad idea. No guts, no galaxy, right? Can't say I'm excited about that control, but you're the boss. I mean, why don't we just skip town and head to a nicer corner of the periphery? As the banks and the jump ship crews have an arrangement. Till we pay up, they're keeping us on a short leash.
Can I bother you for a minute?
One second. I'm going to take a quick break. Alright, everybody, we're going to be heading back to the game here. Sorry about the delay. The wife needed some help with something, so I needed to take care of that. Those of you who are married, congratulations. Those of you who aren't married, congratulations. Those of you who don't know, I'm on my second marriage. This one worked out quite well. It's been 15, 16, 60 years or so. And we have 6 kids. And yeah, lots of fun. This is the last week of school for the kids, so yay. So, start earning some real money. We need to do it soon. So, it's a matter of time for something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape and good intentions. Not true. You can always fix things with duct tape. As shown on Mythbusters, you can actually build a boat out of duct tape. It's not a great boat, and you probably don't want to take it too far, but if you're in dire need of a boat, you can build it out of duct tape. I wouldn't want to go into combat with a mech made out of duct tape, but if I had to, I would. So let's use our origin. I've seen damage that bankruptcy can do firsthand. This isn't going to happen to this group. Hear that, Darius? Voice of experience speaks. Going around there might kill us, so might 1,000 other things, but going broke, that'll destroy the company, guaranteed. So then I'll start digging for contracts outside the MRB system. Who knows, maybe it'll work out for the best. It isn't like we've got that much to lose. Need another paying job. If I can travel to a nearby system and see what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep better roles in. For now, finding work so we can raise cash. Another contract here, very good. I picked up a few ones. Come back to answer when you're ready to review it. Yay. Alright, so this is our main screen. This is the screen you will be staring at for a long time, over and over and over again. One of the downfalls of this is it does not pass. So time passes. Yay, time passes. But it always passes like that. There is no fast forward. So here we have how much morale we have, our cash we're spending a month, how much we actually have in the bank, where we're at, the hiring hall, and the store. Down here, the captain's quarters, we can check out our rep, and we can customize the company, which is what I want to do next. I always do that for some reason. What's a good name for mercenary company? We'll call our minions. What's a good picture for minions? I kind of like that. That's pretty cool looking. Weird ass face. Random shapes. No, I don't like minions. Let's go with the Legion. Ooh, I like that. That was cool. I think that's what I'm going to stick with. We got some new ones in here. Nah. Still like that one. We got down here anything better? No, not really. Mech color, primary. Metallic red. Secondary. More metallic red. Ooh. Some ugly color combinations, I can tell you that. More metallic red. And the accent we'll make is metallic red. So, you see me coming across the battlefield, it's red. So we'll just save it like that. There we go. Now, the mech bay. Now, we can run around talking to people, but they're really only going to tell you nothing. So we'll repair this. And repairing takes 17,400 C-bills and takes 5 days. Yeah. And this one, we have to refit because we're missing a jump jet. So we hit refit. Takes us to the giant page, which I like. Repair that, it loses a jump jet. We go to equipment, pick up a jump jet, put it in a jump jet. And confirm. Confirm.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Cool. Then we go to command center and go look at the contracts that we have to take while we're here. There's just one. So we go back up here and we wait till our mechs are done getting repaired. Shakedown. You're on the Leopard's Bridge with Sumire, Yang, and Darius for the daily staff briefing. Darius says we received 3 messages from the banks. Loan shark, Sumire cuts in. For the people who are financing us, Darius continues, they're considering rewriting terms for our loans so it'll be easier to seize the ship from its payment. As usual, they're only doing this because they believe we can't fight it in court. Educate the banks about their mistake. I'll deal with it. In it, later you record a response. In it, you sternly remind your loan holders that as financial institution operating on Detroit 3, they must abide by local contract law. You even cite the relevant sections of the legal code from memory. Then you point out, as you've kept records of all payments and correspondence concerning the loans, that you'll be able to demonstrate in court that their proposed revisions to the agreed upon terms would represent such gross violation of the law that you would undoubtedly be awarded a second drop ship at the bank's expense. Once the camera is off, Samar says there's no way they will push you on this. Too bad. I like to see loan sharks struggle. Company has gained the following tags. Loan status. Fair. Which means what? Company's current credit is rated fair by the banks, which should at least deter them from sending bounty hunters after you. Okay, so no bounty hunters. That's better.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
That's about time. Alright, so we negotiate this. And here we can decide if we want more salvage or we want more cash. We want more cash.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Calculating escape velocity.
In the beginning, cash is king. Later, we'll pick up some, we'll start getting salvage once we get some better, once we start getting better mechs, it'll be better. Yeah. And there's absolutely nothing you can do to speed this up.
We've entered orbit, Commander.
Yay, we're here. Sure, that's why we came here. Oh. Blackjack goes here. Vindicator. Shadowhawk. Spider. And then we deploy the lance with me. Behemoth. Glitch. Glitch. And Decker. Now, the way I like to set this up is I like to put my faster ones up here. Move everybody down one. So, the higher the number, the faster they goes. So that way it literally just keeps me in the right order. And we have a drop of 175 tons. And the mission requires at least 1, and we have 2. So, awesome. Off we go.
Prepare for combat.
This is a straightforward battle, Commander. Fighting the military alliance in a backwater like this should be no challenge at all. Intelligence confirms the alliance of pirate military units is engaged in maneuvers on Bellerophon within a region we control. This is aggressive action, and the local government operations are at risk as long as the alliance is allowed to move unimpeded. Hunt down the enemy alliance and eliminate it. Yeah, okay. Hire mercenaries to kill pirates. Seems fair.
Command interface initiated.
We got them, Commander, right out in the open. These guys are amateurs. Get eyes on them and take them out. Good hunting, Commander. Riviera out. Let's sprint forward and see what we pick up. That's it? Okay. Sprint here. Sprint here. Sprint here. Wait for them to come up and shoot me and stomp on them all. There's no sprint up there. Stay inside cover. There we go then. One down. 25%. Means there's somebody we don't see. Ah, that one. Boom! Stepped on him. My turn. I'm gonna go ahead and grab vigilance. And move up here. Not this one. Move behemoth up. Take her pot shot. Glitch vigilance too, so she can move faster. Oh, let's move from here so she can get a better shot. There we go. Mission successful.
Mission successful.
See? I like it when they do that. Oh, if you can hear that, that would be the landscapers outside. Because apparently, instead of doing this every Thursday, they've decided to do it on a Monday. And we get free salvage because we do. And we get money. Definitely want to save up on our money. That is important. Go to the mech bay. Make sure everybody's still hunky-dory. Yep, we don't need to do anything with that, so we go to the command center and go back up to contracts. Ooh, seek and destroy. Tells your friends of alliance of Canopian military units operating in Blur upon within the region of all pirate operations or risk and so on. Yeah, let's go help the pirates. We want cash. It will automatically load our all of our people in here, and then we just launch. And while we're waiting, we'll do a little housekeeping here. Remember that you can always support the stream by following. You can donate the donate button down below, or you can join us at Patreon at patreon.com by also clicking the link down below. You can join our Facebook page or Twitter page to get alerts for when we start streaming. Also, don't forget to donate if you can to Extra Life. We greatly appreciate it. They help out children's hospitals around the country, and this one goes to University of Cincinnati Children's Hospital of Cincinnati. Also, a little shout out to our sponsor, very first sponsor, Comic Book World, which you can go and shop at comicbookworld.com by clicking the link down below. They're a local gaming store. You can get all your Magic, role-playing, D&D, Warhammer 40K, all the comics you could possibly imagine that are available during this time to help you and your family fight off the boredom of being inside and having to social distance. Although some games that you might play that you get there might make you want to social distance from your family after you're done playing. But, you know, it happens. And if you're not willing to lose your friends over a role-playing game, then you're not playing it right. So, now, back to the mission. This is a straightforward battle, Commander. Finding a military alliance in a battle like this should be no challenge at all. Well, that's what he says.
Command interface initiated.
Right, Commander, right out in the open. Well, that's easy. If they're going to just right out in the open, got eyes on them. Take them out. What he said last time. Excuse me. No, let's run our scout up there and see what we find. Oh, there's somebody there. Guess we just follow everybody through the hole here. Ah, difficult terrain. Let's get eyes on him. What do we got there? A spider. I think we're going to go ahead and sprint some more. I want to get a vehicle. Yeah. I get up here. I have a very good chance of hitting it, but we got the ammo. He still takes a little bit of damage. Let's see where that dead shot came from over here. It's just a tiny little locust. Show you these vehicles real quick. This gives me a better shot at that one. Yep. We'll go ahead and take the precision shot at him. Just put it right to his chest. The damage reduction really bites most of the time. Finally got me here with a narc. But there's nobody to run this. If the system is destroyed, it doesn't do much good, does it? Stop shooting at me. Leave my poor little guy alone. I think we're gonna go ahead. Go and jump, get me to. Yeah, well. Right there. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew lasers. Keep shooting at the same one until it falls down. Right leg, right torso, right arm. Just right. Inspired. Oh. Rear attack. North cover. Left arm. Left torso. Death from above attack. Yes. Yay. DFA.
Mission successful.
Yay. We win again. Destroyed it. Yes. Spider needs some work. Everybody got one kill. Salvage is assigned. Hey, we get more partial machine gun. It's fine. Fine. Check on the XP of our pilots now. See how that does. Oh! Alright, everybody, gather around. After our last talk, I bit the bullet and started fishing around for some uncertified contracts. And I might, I repeat, might have caught us something. Who's the client? Unknown. She didn't ID herself in the message, but she claims to be a member of the Canopian elite. Says she's got a big job lined up. She wants us for it. Us specifically. She called the commander out by name. How would she even know about us in the first place? There's no drowning publicity. And what's finally changed? She got a good taste of mercenaries. Perfectly legitimate, not at all suspicious. His client isn't really a bounty hunter. Because I can talk about 5 different banks that all love to repossess his ship. We're shopping for uncertified contracts behind the review board's back. And hell no, I'm not certain. But for what it's worth, I confirm that she's rich. She reached us with a priority HPG message. Those things ain't cheap. No origin. We're having way too close to bankruptcy company. Dang, looks like this would be our only way out. Well, I always choose our origins. We're hemorrhaging sea bills out here. It's worth the risk. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Our new client vents us out the airlock, and our course will spend the rest of forever tumbling through the icy fatness of space. Thanks for that delightful image, Yang. Yeah, seriously. Like, don't be a, Debbie Downer or something. Look, as it's as sketchy as hell. It's also the best lead we're likely to find. If you want to follow up, plot a course to Battletech. Client will be waiting. Take a look when you're ready, Commander. Regulars have picked a fair amount of combat experience over these last few drops. Head to the barracks. Don't forget to check out the state of our finances. Yay. First things first. Go to the mech bay. Repair. Proceed. We go to the barracks. Check on our mech warriors. We want... So, now that we can start doing this, my goal was always to get to here, Master Tactician, because a +1 to initiative, he who goes first wins. So you can have 2 of these in this row and only 1 of these in this row. So we're going to pump in here. This gives us sensor lock. And then we can also pick up bulwark, which I like as well. Cover and guarded provides 40% damage reduction rather than 20%. Cover and guarded together provides 60%. So you take less damage and you don't die.
Training complete.
And then we can pick up base melee hit or base weapon hit. I think we
Mech warrior training complete.
Waiting for orders.
See, Behemoth already picks this up. So get her out here too.
Training confirmed, Commander.
So now she has bulwark and sensor lock.
Waiting for orders.
Twitch picks up sensor. She already has multi-attack.
Training complete.
Mech
warrior training complete.
Orders?
Decker picks up sensor lock.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Piloting. Sure frame, but we want the... I'm going to go there.
Training complete.
I prefer not to get killed.
Commander.
This guy's got... I'm going to do something. I'm going to put 1 in each of these there.
Mech warrior training complete.
Alright, now we go to the commands. Well, actually we go to the leopard and wait for our spider to get done. Oh, I better not use that.
Order you submitted is complete.
Get in trouble for get demonetized or something. Benefactor. I'm sure she calls way first bullet for him. Like I said, I can't personally vouch for her, but she's rich. Her credentials seem to check out. Well, we're already here at Belleron, so Anna Maria Centrella. Mr. Olivier. Mr. Oliveira. Thank you for honoring my request to meet. I'm Anna Maria Centrella. You've heard of my family for sure. No, not really, but okay. Buddy Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us with such a non-traditional manner. This is a traditional contract, and I don't need Comstar asking questions. Besides, there's no reason to involve the mercenary review board. I already know that I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Zukaskus? Not yet, but keep talking. Maybe we'll get there. Good answer. I think I'm going to like you, Commander Zukaskus. The job I have is relatively simple. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quietly. Okay. In exchange for your service, I will pay down the interest on your rather sizable loans and buy you a breathing room that you've been looking for. A fair deal. Oh. Yeah, probably. What do you know about... You know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering. This. Ooh. Ladies and Trolls' image is replaced on the screen by a green photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles. It's a Darrow vessel, an Argo. Only one of only two ever made. For over 200 years, she's been lying in state on Axilus, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her, and you're going to bring her to me. Yeah? How exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship, and she looks half cannibalized for parts. Look, you can see her ribs in the photo. I'm enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. I'll be damned if I can get that thing flying again. Wax, Mr. Bertanen, I have an engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farah Murad, has built quite the reputation for herself in the frontier. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. It will carry you to the pirate moon, where you will clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Ryder and team will work on the derelict, and you will protect them until the work is done. This shall be well within your capabilities, Commander Sikoskis, unless I've come to the wrong company, of course. Background. Frontier pirate. I know pirates better than most. You won't find anyone better suited for the job than us. I see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, and there'll be more work waiting for you upon your return. Sir Lavera, you'll never find a better activity in your work. Commander Sikoskis, I can promise that. She isn't wrong, Kaz. We're looking at a lifeline. Anything Zoras. Got yourself some mercenaries. You got yourself some mercenaries. Forward to contract terms. I'll ask them. The stories of your unsavory past are well known within the magistrate. Taking a risk by hiring you on. I'm convinced that I'm making the right call. Don't prove me wrong. Third Quarter is ready for review. You should follow up when you think you're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Everything works. Travel.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Off we go. What do y'all think? Is it set up? We're all gonna die?
I've got the financial report.
Oh, that sucks. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, this seems fine. Just keep it at normal. We don't need anybody getting out of hand here.
All hands, make ready for docking maneuvers.
Sure. Extension. Banging noise draw you to the shared McCoy's barracks, where you find Medusa disassembling one of the leopard's internal walls. There are already several panels neatly stacked beside him. He pauses, then explains. There's a few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch out without hitting the bunks. As reasonable as it sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property. Let's see. Ordered him to put it back where it was. Set 20,000 aside to pay for the fine, or Medusa technician. Make the change easily reversible. You look at Medusa's work. This is temporary change, yes? He blinks and quickly nods. Yes, Commander. You say the word, I can have this back the way it was in 90 minutes. 120 tops. Good as new. You nod. Good. Carry on. However, in the future, you will get sign off before you start anything like this again. Are we clear? Yes, Commander. Morale goes up by 1. Yay! Morale means we get our bonuses faster. Excuse me again. I wish the weather would warm up. I really want to go fishing. I mean, I love to fish. I love to be outdoors and fish. So, that's what I do. Right, I'll wait. Proceed to our current contract. Yes, proceed. I'm sending course to Lady Central's jump ship. It's strange, though. This moon it's taking us to, Alexis, doesn't appear on any of my maps, which leads me to wonder where exactly are we going? How do they intend to get us there? Several hours later, in uncharted space. Uh-oh. One hell of a rough ride. My stomach is still doing somersaults. It's because those crazy bastards used their pirate point to get us here. If we'd suffered a misjump, a sour stomach would be the least of your concerns. The leopard could have gotten irreparably mangled. Hell, we could have been irreparably mangled. The cautionary holovids they showed us at the academy were stuff of nightmares. When exactly did you realize Central's jump ship crew was planning on doing? As we were on our approach to the dock with the jump ship, it was way out of position to use any legitimate jump point. Putting two and two together, I could have guessed what they were doing. There's a million seatbelt question, Meyer. Why didn't you say anything about this before we jumped? Because it wouldn't have mattered if I had. We couldn't afford to turn this ship down. Given the situation, I figured ignorance was probably bliss. Talk about it later, Meyer, but for now, what's done is done. We're here, there's money to be made. Let's focus at the task at hand. That crash site, smack dab in the middle of a pirate stronghold. The ship, the stronghold, everything around it belonged to a Sith-style bandit queen called Grim Sybil. Her gang is the closest thing that Axelos has to a ruling council. Grim Sybil? Is that supposed to be scary? Sounds like some name you choose out of a hat. What do their defenses look like? I don't know. Probably big-ass guns? They're patchy at best. I don't think the Axelos gets a lot of visitors. Strong anti-air cover, but little way of ground-based defense. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles built on my opportunity looks like. Define light. Put number on it. I'll have surface scans. Expect pirates to be able to field full-length light battle mechs, all of them in poor repair. Our mechs reports of something bigger. That'd be Grim Sybil's mech. I don't have any information on tonnage. Well, let's see if before today I've never heard of her. Yeah, I had either. St. Charles says must stays put, which got a dozen pirate gangs operate. Just sense. There's a lot of me here. Just note that she came up under Lady Paula Trevelyan, the pirate queen of Tortuga Dominions. Guess that's pretty impressive, having a personal connection to Lady Death and all. Lady Death, really? I swear, man, these pirate names are killing me. Background. You don't know half of it, gang. Spend a few years hanging out with my old friends, and believe me, you'll hear worse. One of these days, you're going to tell me more about your past. Actually, check that. I'm not sure I want to know. Talking about the mission. Nope. Put your garbage. This report is just a rap sheet. So the pirates have vehicles, turrets, and maybe a few battle mechs. Got it. Keep going. Tire structure surrounded by radar guided anti-aircraft guns. First have you take down the radar towers so somebody can approach the derelict. Security crash sites will dock with the Argo. Drop off the engineer team, and the miraculous get a 200-year-old ship flying again. Believe it when I see it. But a massive second seatbelt that they will. As far as I believe our chief engineer will. Good hunting. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. Well, we're sending the same goofy team we always send. So, away we go. This one's kind of rough. I had to take out the vehicles first. They're hard to get to. You can't waste too much time doing it either. But we'll see, shall we? I think we go around the base of the moon, base of the tower where we fly. And there's going to be a lot of stomping on cranky vehicles. We'll finish up this priority mission.
Command interface initiated.
Welcome to the Ulysses, Commander. It's every bit as charming as you expect a pirate-occupied moon to be. Find Grimson's radar stations ahead. Defenses appear to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles for the time being, at least. One of the grim symbols, at least one lance and battle max will be ready for anything. Careful of the pirates' turrets as you make your way onto the base. Pack a nasty punch and they can sensor lock on your mechs, and for the turret generator, the best way to neutralize the threat. Proceed to the Argo. Look at that big ass thing. Knock over the radar cover, crushing pirate systems, currents, the derelict. Yeah, just, you know, take over a small moon. That's fine.
No one else singing this. Wake up, you idiots. We've got company.
But they're driving giant battle mechs. We can't fight against.
Any more objections? Good. Get out there and fight.
Wow. That was uncalled for, I think, to be honest. Whoa. Man, you weren't even close to aiming for that thing. Let's see, we jump to... Well, that's helpful. Got him. More vehicles. Step on